There's dignity in labor. Everything in life is about perseverance. And if you don't love what you are doing, you will not make it. There was somebody told me, go home, rent a shop and be selling gari. I am Madam Eunice Carlo. I'm a bus Korokpe driver. By the grace of God, I'm 60. Village Ikeja. Okay, Ikeja inside, I will away. Ikeja inside, I will away. Computer village Ikeja. I fly Egbeda to Ikeja on daily basis. I worked for some time, then I stopped. I opened a shop. At the end of the day, the shop closed. When I do take money from home to go to the shop, and it's the money I take from home that will take me home back. So the shop was not moving. After some time, it's my younger brother that now asked me if I can do this. I said yes, instead of being a liability. Because when I stopped the shop, because it was not adding, it was reducing my finance. He now asked me if I can do this. I said yes. So that's how he bought it for me. I started this in April 2021, and it's my boss that I used to learn. From 2021 till date is what I've been doing, which is 2 years. It depends on the money somebody is expecting on daily basis. But for me now, the work now, well, I think last year it was fair. But this year is nothing to write home about. Since the fuel increase, it's nothing to write home about. But at least, at all, now it was. Sometimes I get 3,000, sometimes I get 5,000. My family is very, very supportive. When I just come out in the morning, when I go home, I just bath and eat, no disturbance. The male gender, most of them see me as a threat, because they feel that, you know what your wife or your sister cannot do, that have not been doing. When you see somebody doing it, you feel that this person, just like a woman being a mechanic or being putting roof, so men there will not be comfortable. Sometimes when I overtake some men, they will look at me through the mirror. They say, this grandma, they want to take over. And when they want to take over, when I come here, they will not allow me to go. So I just give them chance. No special treatment. The only people that have not held me on the road is task force and police. LASMA have held me once. When they held me, other drivers fought them. So maybe that was why they've not stopped me again. There should be, because we are not many in this field. Apart from being many in this field, I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest among all the drivers I've been seeing. By the grace of God, I'm 60. By the grace of God, I'm having my NCE. I'm an NCE holder. So when there is no work, I have to look for a way of putting my body and soul together. I'm not too good in begging. I find it difficult. For me to be a liability, I find it difficult. Like if I come to your house today, you will give me. You have your own responsibilities. If I come today, tomorrow, you will give me. I will feel bad. Deep down you will not be happy. But because of the kind of relationship we have and the kind of person I am, you say, okay, please take this. And before you give me that, it will take you some time.
It now become a serious competition among men. Like where we are here, when we have two routes, Guinness and General. So each time she is going to General, and while most of the men are avoiding that General and always going to Guinness. So, and what they do say is because she is mama, nobody will challenge her. And we are always avoiding General route. Though it's fun, she's very, very fun to do, very agile. She doesn't back down. Here what they just called her, Madam Ikeja. She doesn't back down.
As a human being, I feel bad at my age doing this. But if I feel bad and sit at home, maybe by now I would have been on wheelchair, because I'm not the type that sits idle. Thoughts would have gotten me down. Thoughts of this or that. But by the grace of God, with what I'm doing, I'm using it to foot some of my bills. Not all, but some of my bills. I'm using it to foot it. There's one thing in life. Determination is very, very important. when you are determined on what you want to do, you will have challenges. If my mind is not made up that I'm doing this work, I would have been frustrated out of it. Drivers, they talk anyhow. Passengers, some will tell you, why are you doing this? Why not? There was somebody told me, go home, rent a shop and be selling garri. They have called me COVID. You know, that time was the period of COVID-19. They have called me a COVID-19 driver. Somebody said, if you think it's good for you, why are you doing this work at this age? So things like that. Passengers will say so many things. It will enter from this ear and go away from the other ear. Because if I put it in my mind, I will not come out the following day. Everything in life is about perseverance. And if you don't love what you are doing, you will not make it. My challenge in this work now is agbero and fuel. Today I've not worked. The money I used to buy fuel now is the one I worked yesterday. I pay Lagos State. All the money agbero pay, I pay. And I don't work in the night. From now I'm going home. So since I was unable to work in the morning, my going there now, agbero will want to collect all their money. So it's of no use. The advice I have for women, both young and old, begging is not the best. Number one, begging, people look down on you, number one. Number two, when you are begging, you are not sure of what you will get the following day. That is two. Then number three, there's dignity in labor. There's dignity in labor. Like when you come out with your hard-earned money, you know this is the money I earn. You know how to spend it. But if you go out begging, you say by tomorrow, if you're able to get 5,000 today, you say tomorrow I'll get 10,000. What if you go tomorrow you get 1,000? It will not be able to solve your problem. Apart from that, some women use their body to get what they want. I've been in a situation where somebody asked me, are you not a woman? I say yes, I'm a woman. But by the grace of God, I can't. I can't. I have my integrity. I feel those people that beg, they put themselves low, because the person you are going to beg, some will just look at you and say anything they like about you, and that dignity will not be there.